Hey traders, Arjun here. Rahul has a strategy he thinks works. The 50 EMA and 200 EMA Golden Cross. He has seen it work a few times. But does it actually work? Think about it. How do you know if a strategy is profitable before risking real money? You cannot just trade it and hope. That is gambling. There's a proper way to test any strategy before putting a single rupee on the line. It is called backtesting. And today, Rahul learns how to do it. Rahul learns backtesting. What is backtesting? Simple. You take your strategy rules and apply them to historical price data. Every entry rule, every exit rule, every stop loss, every target. You go through past charts and see exactly how your strategy would have performed. No emotions, no gut feelings, just data. If your strategy made money on 2 years of past data, it might work going forward. If it lost money on past data, it will definitely lose money live. Backtesting is your strategy's report card. How to backtest manually. Open TradingView. Pick your stock. Scroll back 2 years. Now go through the chart bar by bar. Every time your setup triggers, mark the entry, mark the stop loss, mark the target. Record whether it hit the target or the stop. Write down the result. Then move to the next signal. Do not skip any signals. Do not ignore the ones that look bad. Record every single one. This is tedious. It takes hours, but it is the most important homework a trader can do. What to track for each trade. Entry date, entry price, stop loss price, target price, result, profit or loss, points gained or lost, holding period in days. And for the overall system, you need these numbers. Total number of trades, win rate as a percentage, average winning trade size, average losing trade size, maximum drawdown, and profit factor, which is total gains divided by total losses. These numbers tell you if your strategy has an edge or if you are fooling yourself. Rahul backtests his strategy. 50 EMA crossing above 200 EMA on Nifty Daily Chart. Entry when the cross happens. Stop loss at the 200 EMA. Target at 1.5 times the risk. He scrolls back 2 years. Signal 1. Cross in January. Entry at 17,200. Stop at 16,900. Target at 17,650. It hits the target. Winner. He records it and moves to the next. 2 years later, he has 18 signals. 11 winners. 7 losers. 61% win rate. Average win, 320 points. Average loss, 180 points. Profit factor, 1.55. The 2 biggest backtesting mistakes. Number 1. Curve fitting. This is when you keep changing your strategy rules until it looks perfect on past data. Oh, the 50 EMA does not work. Let me try 47. Now 43. Oh, look, the 39 period EMA is amazing on this exact data. This is self-deception. You have optimized for the past, not the future. The more you tweak, the worse it will perform live. Number 2. Survivorship bias. You only backtest stocks that exist today. But what about the stocks that went bankrupt or got delisted? They were part of the market too. Ignoring them makes your results look better than reality. How many trades do you need in a backtest? At least 50, ideally 100 or more. Why? Statistics. With 10 trades, you know nothing. You could win 8 out of 10 by pure luck. With 50 trades, the randomness starts to wash out. Rahul has 18 signals. That is a start, but it is not statistically significant. He needs to test on more stocks, more time frames, until he gets to at least 50 trades. Only then can he trust the win rate and profit factor numbers. After backtesting comes forward testing, also called paper trading. You trade your strategy live, in real time, with fake money. Why? Because backtesting has a hidden flaw. When you look at historical charts, you already know what happened. Your brain unconsciously filters signals. In real time, you do not have that luxury. Forward testing catches overfitting. If your strategy works on 2 years of past data and 3 months of live paper trading, now you have something real. Backtest first, forward test second, trade live third. In that order. Always. Rahul's backtesting rules. 1. Minimum 50 trades in every backtest. 2. No curve fitting. Pick your rules before you start and do not change them. 3. Record every signal, including the ugly ones. 4. After backtesting, forward test for 2 to 3 months minimum. 5. Be brutally honest. If the numbers are bad, the strategy is bad. Do not make excuses. 6. A good backtest has a profit factor above 1.5 and a win rate above 50% with at least a 1 to 1.5 risk-reward ratio. Before you risk real money, test it. Before you trust a strategy, prove it. Backtesting is not optional. It is the difference between trading and gambling. If you understand it, it is simple. I am Arjun. Follow for more stories from Rahul's journey.